Hi everybody, this is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm doing the first week of April. I used this April Showers Bring May Flowers kit from Harriet Wright Designs, and I am obsessed with how it turned out. The second that I got this kit, or saw it even, I was telling my husband about it because I was so excited about it, and it just turned out really, really pretty. I got the full version of the kit with the add-on, I don't know what she calls it, but there's like a small kind of 3-page kit, whether it's a mini kit or a PP Weeks kit, or I don't know, but I got the add-on, and there was the kit is so foiled. The artwork is incredible. She's the only one I've seen use this artwork, I think, or the way she used it is super unique, and I haven't recognized it elsewhere, which blows my mind because it's just so pretty. I don't know if it's custom to her shop, but oh, here, that's the mini kit right there that I'm showing you. But yeah, I just, this is the first kit I used from her, and then I used one directly after in the next week, and I'm seriously in love. Like, I just really loved planning with it. The paper is a super soft premium matte. It's incredibly foiled. The style is like right on with my own. I feel like I just really vibe with her style, and it had the exact amount of stickers that I like. I like to have extras. I like to have more than I need when I plan, for sure. I think my best spreads come from when I have kits that I have way more than I need, so I can pick exactly what I want, exactly where I want it, and it's not like the end of the week I'm kind of struggling, you know? So I was just a really big fan of it, and I really, really like it. So definitely go check her out if you end up liking how this turned out too. All right, all that being said, did I mention it was Harriet Wright Designs? I think so. Anyways, all that being said, I am going to, I've been getting a couple questions about date dots recently. These are from Panda Bird Design, so I am going to mention that. The rest of the stuff that I use in the base is pretty much from the kit, except for, in a second, I'm going to put up a April script in the upper left-hand corner, and that is from Rose Colored Days. But everything else that I use for the base is from the kit. Okay, I have a couple more questions from my Instagram. Well, I have a lot more, but I'm going to answer a couple more questions from my Instagram. Every once in a while, I'll ask for questions on my Instagram stories. So these are those. I don't know how to pronounce this. KHLON Bubs Planning asked, favorite shops that let you buy a la carte sheets of kits. I had to think about this one for a second. I think that the one that immediately comes to mind of shops that I like use and really enjoy their kits is definitely GP Sticker Studio, or she's now the GP Studio, or they're now the GP Studio. It's her and her husband, but she has very, very deluxe kits, and she lets you buy them totally a la carte if you want. And there's also like, she will do like, kind of group kits together, and it's the same pages as the a la carte kits, but it'll be like the 3 pages that she thinks that you might want to get together. So there's those options where you can like buy very customizable, either just each page as you want it, or like groupings of pages together, or you can buy the deluxe kits. And then in addition to that, she almost always, I want to say always, but I don't know for sure, will do, like, if she has a kit, she'll do her full kit format, and then she'll also do like a mini, like, personal kind of kit format of it, and like a Hobonichi kit format of it. So you can buy certain sheets that you want from the deluxe kit, and then also buy like the little mini kits or the Hobonichi kits and get a really, really customizable kind of like setup for you. And I often do that with her kits. If I really like one, I will buy like the deluxe kit and the Hobonichi kit and the personal kit, just so like I was saying earlier, I really like to have more stickers than I need. And yeah, so I would say she's probably the main one that is the best at that. And then the only other one that really comes to mind of shops that I use pretty frequently is probably Two Little Bees. I don't know if she does it, I don't totally like keep track 100% of her kits because she reformats often and kind of does new stuff often, but every once in a while, or at least recently, like in the past few months, she added an a la carte option that I've taken advantage of for sure. Generally with her, she does like yeah, there'll be an a la carte option, and I will add on, like, a lot of times I'll do double of the page that has the half boxes and quarter boxes so that I can have more of those, because I'm always looking for more of those. So I'm looking through my planner right now, and I think out of all of the shops that I've used this year, I think those are the only two that do it that way. If I'm not mistaken. But if I am, someone please let me know down in the comments below, or if you have any suggestions for other people, definitely leave it down below. Okay. Rachel of Gathered Plans asked, what's another hobby that you enjoy other than planning? I want to say I just answered this probably after she asked me this, but in a recent plan with me. Maybe it was the last one. Maybe I went out of order, but I would definitely say cooking and drinking, like wine tasting and beer tasting, and doing like beauty and skincare kind of stuff. Kelly's Pretty Planner asked me, I'd love to hear more about what you do in your job. Within reason, I understand not wanting or being able to share everything. Yeah, for sure. So I'll try and, I don't want to say too specifically what I do, but if you're new here, I'm a project manager and I work in the beauty industry. So I kind of oversee a lot of different projects, obviously. And I kind of, since I work in the beauty industry, I'm in the corporate office, but there are people that work out in the field. So I kind of work with all of the different corporate partners that also work on those projects. And I kind of oversee the timeline and kind of help get everybody who works on that project on the same page. And then I take all of that information, and I am kind of the main point of contact then for the field, and I give them all of that information through, conference calls and dashboards and stuff like that. So that's kind of, without saying too much about what I actually do or what kind of projects I actually work on, that's kind of what my job entails a lot of. So hope that answered without being way too vague. All right, so I will now move on to the day by day here. I think I marked that this was week 2 of working from home, when in reality it was week 3 of working. This was week 3 of working from home for sure. So I wrote that down wrong in the sidebar. Oh, which by the way, I marked that with a paper blush bar laptop. But I did mark working from home every day this week, and I kind of varied what kind of boxes I put it in. Well, I put them in either half boxes or third boxes every day, or like on Monday, I just left it not in a box. But I did use the same laptop from White Deer Stationery. I think those are my favorite laptops right now. I love them. I need to buy more. And then the bow is from Harriet Wright Designs. I think that I primarily no, that's not true. I actually varied the kind of bows that I used this week. But every day that I marked working from home, I did use a White Deer Stationery bow. A Harriet Wright Designs bow. And then the work from home script is from Station Stickers, but I believe she's closed now. So those aren't available anymore. And then on Monday, I also marked that I had 3 meetings. I put it in a half box, and the cup is from Miss Just Plans. I always think that they're from Planning Like a Pro, but they're actually from Miss Just Plans. So I'm sure I've said that wrong in other Plan With Me's. And then again, the Harriet Wright Designs bow is over top. I also want to say that I got the headers add-on for this kit, the bow header, so I used one of those, the purple ones up top, and then I really love how her kits come with like the headers that are patterned that have a single like foiled bow in the center. I love those. I wish more shops would include those in their kits for sure, so I used that over all the half boxes. Okay, and then I just skipped over the rest of Monday, but I marked FaceTiming my sisters with a little scalloped kind of quarter box from the kit, and then the bow cell phone is from Paper Blush Bar. The divider was from Rose Colored Days. I marked meal prepping with a little pastry bag, not that I was making any sort of pastries, from White Deer Stationery, and the bow was from Harriet Wright Designs. All right, so and you know what, I haven't mentioned yet, I always do, and I always say that I always mention it, all of my coupon codes for a lot of these shops are down below. I do have one for Paper Blush Bar, it's Lauren15. Okay, so moving on to Tuesday, I just put my half box up top, and then I marked today, and I had a couple days like over this and the next couple weeks that I marked that a goal for myself that I set was not to play The Sims at all. So I marked that with a little kind of scalloped, I don't know, box from the kit, and then the laptop is also from the kit. And then I marked, oh, sorry if you can hear that motorcycle or whatever that is. 2 meetings, yeah. Flags from the kit, sorry, I got off track. I marked that today is when I was told by my company that we had to take mandatory PTO as a way for them to help like mitigate costs with the way that we're being affected from all this stuff. So I think I talked a little bit about that last week. So yeah, I just wanted to mark that this was the day that we were informed about that. It was kind of a relief and kind of stressful at the same time, because they basically told us they weren't going to be laying us off at least for a couple months, so that was a relief, but it was also stressful for being like, but we're going to tell you have to use all your PTO, no vacations this year, and I was like, God damn it. Oh well. Okay, so I also marked doing a family happy hour this day with my mom's side of the family. We were doing them a ton, still are. So I marked that with a wine glass for Miss Jess Plans, and then I marked that we opened a bottle of wine and we cooked a lot and just like had had a good time kind of cooking and making some stuff for that happy hour. Yeah, I was gonna talk a little bit more about The Sims, but I'm like, I don't know. We already went past that. I don't want to get too behind here. Okay, so I'll just move on to Wednesday. I'm sure I'll talk about it next week. I am marking the first day of April, the Hello April. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love how that turned out. I really do. The Hello April script is from Artbox Stickers. The squiggle is from Rose Color Days and Nikki Plans. And then I just layered it over the deco, the umbrella and the floral deco from the kit, and I think it just turned out super cute. And then I had marked some meetings with a little hexagon from the kit, and then again marking working from home. I forgot to mark it on Tuesday. I don't know if I forgot to mark it or if I just didn't have time to mark it. I'm actually looking at my actual planner, my plum paper planner that I actually plan things out with on Tuesday, and I had a bunch of stuff in here, a lot of stuff that actually didn't even make it into the planner. So I think that probably is why I didn't mark it. But anyways, I'm also marking that I painted my nails this day. That nail polish sticker is so cute. It looks like a Ciate nail polish to me. It's from Piper Paper Company. And then I realized, so as I was planning this out, I think I planned this a week or two ago. I'm putting down the full box in the header, but then on top of that, I'm going to mark that I started my Instagram planner bracket for planner accessories, which was super fun. I got the idea from my cousin who did it. She's been doing them throughout the whole quarantine. She's been really good about doing them she did them for pasta and chips and hot sauce, and right now she's doing one for candy. It's been super fun. And so I started doing it on this day, and it was super fun, and I got literally I think over 1,000 responses to it, which was really fun and funny. And I realized that I totally, at first I was good about doing it every day, but it was super time consuming. I don't know how my cousin's still doing it, and I forgot. So I never actually posted the semifinal. I think I did one of the semifinals and not the other one, and so really I think there's just 2 left, the second semifinals and the finals. So let me know down below if you participated in that and if you want me to bring it back to see what actually wins. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be planner stickers because I'm sure my audience is very skewed. If you follow me, you probably are at least somewhat interested in planner stickers, decorative ones, but anyways, let me know. I did use a Panda Bird Design phone to mark that, and then a Giving Girl bow over top it to give it even more foil than I already had. All right, so on to Thursday. Okay, so I'm marking my uncle's birthday this day with another one of those really cute scallop boxes from the kit. And then the balloons with the bows are from Rose and Tea Shop. And then here I am just marking, working from home again, same way that I have for the rest of the week. And then right underneath that, I am going to mark that I picked up my mail this day. And that's been like a very rare thing for me. I think this is probably one of the only times that I've actually gone down and picked it up at my apartment, because generally what I do is like just let it pile up and stay in my mailbox for a while, so hopefully germs die on it in my mailbox, and then my husband goes down and gets it, and then we leave it in our hallway for a few days or like sometimes even a week to let germs die. I've been super cautious about bringing things into my house and disinfecting them and then letting them sit in the hallway so viruses die on it. But are you like that? Am I crazy? Some people are like, what are you talking about? And some people are like, we totally disinfect everything. So I don't know. I'm sure there's a balance in there somewhere. At any rate, the envelopes are from Paper Blush Bar. And then I am marking that I had 5 meetings today. It was actually a really busy day at work, which is kind of strange. But I had 5 meetings this day, so I am using a Two Little Bees little clipboard, and then the work stickers from the kit, and then the little flourish is from Rose Color Days. And then we also had a happy hour this evening again with my parents' side my mom's side of the family for my uncle's birthday. So I'm just marking that with a quarter box from the kit, and then a little wine glass from the kit. I like that she has these kind of like very basic foiled icons, which normally I wouldn't touch. If a kit just had the like basic foiled icons, I wouldn't use those, but she put a little bit of foil on them, which tempted me. So that wine glass was cute. I think I also used like the laptop and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to Friday. Again, this was a really busy day and I didn't mark a lot of the stuff that I did. Yeah, anyways, not that you care because you can't see it. Anyways, so we had hired a contractor, but because of our work being cut down with all of the coronavirus stuff, this ended up being their last day. So I marked that in my planner. And then I marked working from home. And then I marked my meetings again with just a little hexagon and a super cute foiled quarter box from the kit. This morning someone in my department was putting on these like coffee and trivia like Zoom calls on Friday morning or Thursday mornings, because Friday mornings, the days have switched, but that was kind of a fun thing to do with our department. So I dialed in and did that kind of early in the morning. So I marked that with a coffee cup from White Deer Stationery. And then I'm just taking all of the deco that I just kind of layered right there. The hearts and the flower was from the kit. So I just kind of layered that to make a cute little divider. And then I also marked, sorry if you can hear that. Is that a train or a horn? I don't know. Anyways, I marked editing a plan with me by layering a Magic Prince Co. Little foam clapper over top of a hexagon from the kit. And then I am moving on to Saturday. I'm putting down the full box here, obviously. Again, super cute. That might be one of my favorites. The umbrella, actually, I love all the full boxes. They're literally all so cute. But I really do love the umbrella with the florals. I think that's adorable. And I like too, like the theme of this kit. I feel like I talked about this a little bit at the beginning, but I was telling my husband how excited I was when I got this kit like back in February, just for the whole April showers thing. And that I had told him when I got it, I was like, I really hope that there's a rainy day in April that I can use this kit for, or a rainy week. But now I feel like it did rain this week, but even if it wouldn't have, the message definitely like stands true. This was a hard week. I was still really adjusting to what was going on in the world, and not being able to see people I was just having a really hard time adjusting to that this week. And I feel like the April showers brings May flowers was very like symbolic too of just life at this point in time. Okay, anyways, I talked through all of Saturday, so I will quickly just mention, I cooked a really big, nice brunch for Steven and I this day. We were supposed to be at this fancy wine tasting, like food and wine pairing in Napa that we were supposed to go to with our family, so obviously we couldn't do that anymore, so I just cooked us brunch. I marked it with a White Deer stationery sticker and then the Sticky Sloth Designs heart over top. We finished that's like the big HBO binge that we did. I used a little TV from the kit. I filmed, and that script I think is from Sticky Sloth Designs, and the camera's from the kit. I marked having a lazy day with paper blush bar stickers, and then I marked FaceTiming my family with another cell phone from Paper Blush Bar. Okay, on to Sunday. Sunday was another pretty lazy day. I marked that I slept in pretty late this day with some washi from the kit and then another Paper Blush Bar sticker. I marked 6-year anniversary, which is totally wrong. It was our 6-month wedding anniversary, so I used a ring from Magic Prince Co. to mark that. I painted my nails again, marked that again with the same Piper Paper Company sticker, and then, sorry, this is kind of out of frame, but I meal prepped, and the pots and pans are from Crafts by Towie, and then I just layered some Simply Gilded washi and then some scalloped washi from the kit, which I really love when kits include that kind of scalloped washi. I use that a couple of times throughout the spread just to kind of break stuff up, but I layered that over top the Simply Gilded washi. And then that is pretty much everything for the spread. Again, I really love how it turned out. It's super foiled. I really, really like the style of the kit, and I really liked planning with it. It was super easy and super fun, and I loved having all of these stickers that just really suited my vibe really well. And I think it turned out really pretty. So as always, I hope you are staying really safe and well. I hope your families are staying really safe and well, and you're keeping everyone around you safe too. And I think that that's pretty much it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I always really, really, really appreciate it, especially if you stay to this point at the end. I was having some lighting issues here. I'm sure you can tell. But I think that's all for me. Thanks, everybody. Bye.